across the deep south region. That south wind brings in moisture. That helps to cause a little more energy in the atmosphere to sustain storms. But this vigorous low, the core of it is going to stay to the north and right into the Tennessee Valley. So I don't think we're going to get the full brunt of what this storm has to offer in terms of severe weather, but it will push that line, which will still hold itself together across the Panhandle region into our zone as we go into the morning hours. I'd say roughly 5 to 7 a.m. we'll start to see the first hints of it. And as this line comes across the Alabama wiregrass in the eastern Panhandle, it will run into that south wind pattern. It will be breezy as it is, but when the storm line comes in, that will enhance the wind gusts by quite a bit. So the western areas will have the better chance to see a number of severe thunderstorm warnings. We can see that south wind bump up against the line, and that can cause a little bit of brief spin within some portions of that line, even at the coastline. So that's why there's that risk for a waterspout or a tornado. But remember, the core of that low goes to the northeast of the region, so that will leave the southern extent of it where we are in the weakening phase as we go into the afternoon. So there will still be rain in the Swanee Valley. You'll still have some breezy, I'd almost say blustery conditions just without the cold. So it is going to be inclement, but we can see a diminished phase of that line, a weaker phase as it pushes east by the mid-afternoon hours. Into your late Wednesday, early Thursday, that's when the clouds will start to break as our latest dry trend starts to flow in. Now the rainfall amounts, similar to what we had on Sunday, maybe a bit less, especially given the lack of organization of that line as it pushes into our eastern half. But we can still run a good half inch, maybe a little higher amount of 1.5 inches in a few locations. So it can be a soaker once again. And if you get too much rain over a short amount of time, that can cause some local flooding issues. So the flash flooding risk is pretty low, but it's not a zero risk for tomorrow. We have to watch just how much rain can fall in those rain gauges. Now the winds themselves, even outside of any storms, they'll be gusty. Winds gusting upwards of about 30 miles per hour, and then tack on the winds that come with that line, we can have 50, 60 mile per hour winds. So there can be some scattered power outages, maybe some spotty structural damage or tree limbs that are knocked over. And because of the expectation of those gusty winds, that's why the entire region has that scattered severe weather risk, where I do think many more of us can get in on gusty winds before and during storms with a lesser chance for other hazards like a tornado. It's not a zero chance even for that, but it's going to be much lower than the overall expectations of those wind gusts coming through. 5 a.m. in the west through 3 p.m. in our eastern areas. That's when we'll have the peak of the activity.